This is Christopher Judge. You may know me best as Teal'c, and you are listening to Bad Nerds. Indeed.
Welcome to Stargate SG-1 for the first time, still not a Star Trek podcast. My name is Jeff Akin. I'm watching Stargate SG-1 for the first time.
And I'm Brent Allen, and I'm watching Stargate SG-1 for the 47th time, but for the first time, I am going through the series looking for what Stargate is trying to teach us. You know, those lessons that hold up a mirror to society, give us hope that things can be better in the future, or just tell us how to be better human beings to one another.
Today, we're up to the 6th episode of the 4th season, Window of Opportunity, and this is going to be, according to my prediction, reintroduction to Sokar. Sokar's dudes are going to come. They're going to kidnap Teal'c, lock him up tight, and we're going to get a heist episode as SG-1 looks for their window of opportunity to rescue him. Brent, I'm going to give you an opportunity right now to tell me and everybody listening or watching some cool facts about this one.
So this is the 6th episode of the 4th season, Window of Opportunity. Original air date August 4th in the year 2000. This one is directed by Peter DeLuise, so we'll be looking for his cameo. Here's a hint. It involves Daniel Jackson and Sergeant Siler.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Not exactly sure exactly where, but it involves those two guys. That's what I know. All right. The writers for today's episode, you know, I feel like I'm talking more and more about the writers lately. I really don't intend to talk about all of them, just the ones that are important. Got a couple new ones for you. This is a first episode for this particular writing team. Joe Malazzi and Paul Mully. I pray I'm pronouncing those names right. I'm not entirely sure if I am. They are a writing team. They will only ever write together. You're not going to see them writing, you know, separately from each other. They actually came in the first episode of this season as new producers on the show, co-producers. So this is actually going to be the first episode that they have written. So not bad. 6 episodes in, they get to write this episode. It's actually the second episode they wrote. It's just the first one that made it to air.
Okay.
So there's another episode later on. They are going to go on, Jeff, and they're going to write 7 more episodes this season alone.
Oh my gosh.
And they're going to get the story credit on another episode, on an 8th episode, just this season alone. From here on out, they're going to get anywhere from like 5 to 8 or 9 episodes per season.
Wow.
They're going to wind up with a grand total of 74 episodes writing credits for across the entire franchise. I'm not exactly sure how they were brought on. But one thing's clear is they were brought on for this job as producers and writers. They were brought on to be that. This was not a, hey, let's buy this script from those guys over there. All right, that one worked out good. Let's go buy another script. And hey, let's bring them onto the staff. No. Like somewhere between season 3 and season 4, they got hired in.
Welcome to the family.
This is why they were brought in. Yeah.
Okay.
From this episode up till now, the first 5 episodes, they've been listed as co-producers. From this episode on, they'll be just producers. And in season 7, they will join the team of executive producers. And they'll go on, like I said, with universe and franchise and Atlantis and other things. Actually, there was, I don't know if it was a movie or like a 4th series they were going to try to do called Stargate Extinction.
Okay.
That will never see the light of day, unfortunately, but they wrote that. Apparently it was a good script, you know, but you know, powers that be. Anyway, So these are 2 guys. We'll, you know, kind of get to know them a little bit as we've had some of their family, you know, they're people who are family.
Yeah.
With that, Jeff, let's go watch an episode. What do you say?
Let's do it.
Hey, listen, if you're just joining us for the first time, because every episode is someone's first time, welcome. You're amazing. You're awesome. Thank you so much for checking us out right here at Stargate SG-1 for the first time. What's about to happen is Jeff and I are going to go watch this episode. We didn't watch this one first, make a bunch of notes and come here to talk about it. No, we're going to watch it right now. If you're hanging out with us on YouTube, you're actually going to get to watch the reaction to that episode, to this episode, Window of Opportunity. And if you want that full unedited reaction, just head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/badnerds.
And if you're listening on a podcasting app, we're about to join you in the future. I'm going to share my first time reaction. Brent's going to share the sci-fi messages that he finds in this one. So Brent, I feel like time is slipping away and our window of opportunity might be getting away from us.
7 locked.
a Stargate to hell. Which would be Sokar. So, or it's a Stargate to an old Star Trek, the original series set.
I was going to say, it looks like a Planet Hell type set right now. Just that sort of like blank skyline.
Is this supposed to be doing that?
It's a coronal mass emission, like a giant solar flare.
But it's safe, right?
Well, that's what this equipment is designed to find out.
But it's safe, right?
As long as we don't stay here too long, yes, sir.
All right, I just needed that. Just yes or
Anyone
no.
explain that to Daniel?
Literally set up shop.
I've encountered this script before. It's similar in pronunciation to a language on our planet called Latin. Now, near as I can tell, the main body of the text represents a kind of planetary history.
I agree. But isn't it time for you to return through the Stargate?
What I don't understand is the significance of whatever this is, some sort of control mechanism.
The storm is approaching, Dr. Jackson. The radiation may be dangerous for you and your team.
Oh, yes, Major Carter will let us know when we have to leave. Now, this line recurs several times.
It's like, leave.
Westul Montabilum,
Harry Potter spell?
Of time.
In this context, I'd say more like master of the uncertain past.
Oh, there it is.
What's that?
The geomagnetic disturbance is reaching its peak. I have to act now.
I don't understand.
It's a pretty wild computer setup.
Sir.
Good. Let's hit it. Daniel, let's go home.
Hey, bro, Cephas, you see our guy?
Yeah. Duck?
Yeah, like.
Incoming wormhole. What is that?
I have no idea, sir.
Are you doing this? Stay away!
Daniel!
The hell are you doing? Stay back!
I mean, the dude's credit, he tried to get Daniel to go. Like, right?
Anyway, I'm sorry, but that just happens to be how I feel about it. What do you think?
About?
Colonel, something wrong?
Yes.
Maybe.
So either it sent him back to the SGC, another universe. We've had the alternate universe thing a little bit, so maybe it did some of that and things. But just so it was him and Teal'c, right, with Dude. Daniel's on the side. Sam watched it happen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not explaining anything. I'm going to just let you be confused here, brother.
That's fair. Yeah.
Weren't we just somewhere else?
Where?
Some planet? When? Just now? No. Sure? Yeah.
I like the music.
Right.
2 weeks ago, SG-15 took these images of solar activity on P4X639.
That was one
Analysis
Lieutenant
of the
Astor was
data
part of.
indicates a steady increase in the intensity. Now, if I'm right, the explosions that we're witnessing here are just the precursor to an exponentially greater violent ejection.
Major Carter, have we not previously been briefed concerning this matter?
I was just going to say that.
Sir?
Yeah, is he back in the past?
You want to go to the planet and set up some kind of remote observatory?
Yes.
We just did that.
No, we didn't.
I believe we did, Daniel Jackson.
That's what this briefing is about.
I distinctly remember sitting here listening to Carter prattle on about solar activity and corona something.
Coronal mass emissions. I was just about to bring it up.
There you go. How would I know that?
Maybe you read my report.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
Maybe you read your report.
I'm telling you guys, we've done this before.
Unscheduled off-world activation.
So it's almost like they went back to the past, but not like
Unscheduled incoming travelers, sir.
they replaced themselves.
They're not due back for days.
Receiving GDO transmission.
It does G12.
Open the iris.
A lot of gate guy dialogue going on, and it sucks that gate guy's not here to do it.
Right? I miss Gate Guy.
Yeah, I
I
don't like
miss him whenever he's not around. Like, I want him back.
Well, sir, I can't find anything wrong with either of them.
Except
Because
for
with
the
Star
fact that they're
Trek,
remembering events that haven't
they
been
checked the DNA aging and realized that they were
Teal'c and not us.
X hours older.
I'm not taking any chances. Until we figure out what's going on, I'm postponing your mission to P4X639.
Will that mess things up? Are you altering the timeline? Are things going to explode?
Can't change the future, Jeff.
Change the past to change the future, but the future's already the thing, and so is the present. So
I was thinking about what you said about
nothing changed.
Beam coming out of the altar. If you could give me more details about the layout of the ruins, it might be useful.
Gee, sorry, Dr. Jackson.
Is that Scyller?
There's Peter DeLuise.
Yep, that was our guy.
That was him. There he is.
100% that was just there to get Scyller and DeLuise in. They're just like, how can I get my bit?
Did you hear what Jack said? He's like, I should have seen that coming.
Don't you know what I'm going to say?
Putting Jack in like a Bill Murray Groundhog's Day kind of thing would be freaking incredible. Like he's just a perfect kind of personality for that.
Maybe you're not remembering future events. Maybe you were sent back in time.
For what, 6 hours?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time we've seen something like this. I mean, the Stargate did send us back to 1969.
Good year.
Mm-hmm.
So I was wondering, could this beam you mentioned be a means to access the gate's subspace field in order to create some kind of time inversion outside of subspace?
Yes, it could be.
I knew you were going to say that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm just thinking out loud. I'm going to go run a few simulations.
What is that?
I wonder if this is the same
sure,
time
Never seen
that would
anything
have
like
happened.
We have.
Anyway, I'm sorry, but that just happens to be how I feel about it. What do you think?
Prepare for incoming gold channel communication.
Before we gate into the rest of this episode, did you know you're missing most of the content from this podcast? Stargate SG-1 for the first time has an active and exciting Patreon that you can join right now by clicking the link in the show notes. Not only will you get access to the full, unedited podcast and reaction videos, you'll also be able to join a growing, vibrant, maybe even an intergalactic community. Subscribers even get access to all of our content from Babylon 5 for the first time. Don't miss out on this content and the amazing people. Just click the link in the show notes. Tilk thinks you should do it right now.
Indeed.
It is going to be a Groundhog's Day thing, isn't it? Oh, I'm down. I'm so down for Jack doing this.
You said that, I about leaped out of my chair a second ago.
Like, Bill Murray took his time, right, and fought. What's this going? No, Jack's going to go right into like, all right, opportunity for awesome.
Here we go.
Colonel O'Neill is correct. Events do appear to be repeating themselves.
Tilk like immediately gives it validation and legitimacy.
We haven't been to P4X639.
Yes, we have. No, we haven't. That's what you were going to say.
Of course, that's what I was going to say.
Okay, bad example.
Colonel, I'm not quite sure what to make of this.
If we've had this meeting before, sir...
Why are Teal'c and I the only ones who remember it? I know, that's what you said last time. And you'll all believe me when SG-12 comes through that gate in 4, 3, 2,
1. SG-12 isn't due back for 3 days.
Unscheduled off-world activation.
So close.
We'll get it next time.
Right? That's when you look down at your watch and you mark the exact time.
Yep.
If we delay any longer, it will be too late.
Too late for what?
to stop this day from happening again.
You realize this is a little difficult for me to accept.
Hey, if it was just me, I'd agree. But what about Teal'c?
Right? We got
Come on,
him
is
here.
this the face of a crazy man?
He should have smiled. He should have.
Right?
Bad example.
What do you want?
We want to go back to 639.
You haven't been yet. Can't go back.
Right?
A geomagnetic storm is building up. We shouldn't
We
stay.
can't have much time.
That's the machine right there.
I wonder how it works.
Subspace fields and time inversions. That's what you said.
At least we know Jack pays attention.
Yeah, that's really good.
Whoa, easy, guys.
It's the guy, the one who started all this.
I don't understand.
Whatever you did, I want you to undo it.
I did nothing.
Colonel, I don't think he knows what you're talking about.
Perhaps he has no memory on you.
Oh, he remembers. He's the one who was pushing all those buttons.
Please. I'm
an archaeologist. I've been
Just a
trying
poor,
to
simple
translate these alien
archaeologist.
symbols. I told the others who came before you.
SG-15?
Yes, but they didn't point weapons at me.
I like them much
I
better.
can show you my notes. I've been making periodic visits to this planet for quite some time now. My research is almost complete.
What kind of archaeologist carries a weapon?
I do.
Fair.
Bad example.
Also, Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's...
What's this?
If you must know, it's my wife.
I'll be keeping this.
Hey, by the way,
I didn't do anything. It engaged on.
real quick, earlier in the episode, when dude shot Daniel, dragged him away.
Yeah.
Is that a Daniel death?
I don't know.
I don't know if he was dead or not. Was that he might have been.
We'll never know, so we might as well count it.
I'm going to count it.
Yeah.
Daniel had a death scene. Michael Shanks had a death scene on screen.
Unless they can prove it otherwise.
Yeah.
It's a death scene.
Right?
On its own.
It doesn't matter. You're too late.
Malachi knows what's up.
How do you shut this thing off?
Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you.
Sir, it's building up some kind of charge.
Daniel, you know how to read this stuff. Get up here and shut it off.
That's how he's getting his research done.
Are you kidding me? I wouldn't even know where to begin. I take years to I don't even know anything. Reference material? I don't even have it up here. Anyway, I'm sorry, but that just happens to be how I feel about it. What do you think?
What?
Fun fact, those Fruit Loops on his spoon are glued into place.
Yeah.
So it's the same set like every time.
Every time.
Yeah.
All right.
And the milk looks so pure.
If I can translate the rest of the text, I can put the device in a proper context and be able to figure out what it's supposed to do.
We know what it does. It's a time loop machine.
Oh, think about it. Who would build a device that loops time every 10 hours?
Who knows? But that's what it does.
Yes, but maybe that's not what it's supposed to do. I mean, for all we know, this is just an accidental byproduct of its true function. Hello.
A few minutes before this loop is supposed to begin again, we establish an outgoing wormhole to, say, the Tolan home world. Then anyone or anything trying to dial in from P4X639 will get a busy signal.
Which is an old person thing to say.
Let's do it.
And it occurs to me, young children have no idea what a busy signal ever would be.
It's pretty wild, huh?
Incoming
The thing already started. Crap. Maybe they got to open
This
it up
doesn't make any
sooner.
sense. There's nothing wrong on our end. We should have been able to dial it up.
Anyway, I'm sorry, but that just happens to be how I feel about it. What do you think?
Ask me tomorrow.
And tomorrow, and tomorrow.
Such a crappy way to start the whole process. Like,
I always starting with breakfast. It's the best way
Just
to
because
start
someone
anything.
can recognize the symbols on a keyboard doesn't mean they can run a computer.
We've been over this.
Mm-hmm.
Put the whole
Do a
thing
little
on
bit
tape
now.
last time, so you don't have to start from scratch.
Same thing Malachi's doing.
Except,
If what you say is true, then when the loop started again, your recording wouldn't have happened yet.
Right.
Did I not say that your plan would be unsuccessful?
Careful.
Jokes. Christopher Judge is holding one back.
Indelible ink.
Look, if you guys are the only ones with memories of previous loops, then you're going to have to help me by learning and remembering.
To recite the whole thing.
How hard can it be?
It's 400 pages, so not that hard.
yeah.
It's good.
And the thing is, none of us could correct that.
Right?
Neil, in a previous loop, we attempted to block the connection to P4X639, but we were unable to dial out. These are the worlds we were able to contact, including Alaris, the planet where SG-12 was doing its survey. At the center of this group is P4X639. I believe
Interesting.
that the alien device is establishing a simultaneous connection to all these gates, creating a kind of subspace bubble, and that everything within the bubble is cut off from the normal flow of time.
What are the implications of this?
Well, sir, we could be reliving the same day over and over, maybe thousands of times, and we'd never know it.
What can we do?
Unfortunately,
Somebody actually did the math to find out
the
how
next
many
time the loop starts, we won't
time
even
loops
remember
they've
we
gone
had this
through.
conversation.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
It's up to Teal'c and Colonel O'Neill.
Pause, Jeff.
Potteremus.
Just want to point out a little Easter egg here.
Joseph
The name of the
Malazzi.
author. Yeah, the name of the author is one of the two guys that wrote the episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I already forgot that. Look at that.
There you go.
That's fun.
Potteremus. Potara. Every time we loop, Daniel asks me a question, and I wasn't listening the first time.
You're not the only one who must endure some discomfort with you.
Oh, we're going to see Teal'c's
I didn't realize you were there.
You have said that on many occasions. Perhaps next time I will not be so forgiving.
Every time he starts to get hit by the
23
door.
ends with a reference to perennial adventus.
We've been over this. The word abeceru means to give up, not surrender.
Yeah, come on, Daniel.
Okay, this section of the text seems to deal primarily with their arrival on P4X 639. That is correct. Okay, this.
You know what's really funny about this moment, and I'm a little sad that this was not included in the wiki or anything for Stargate. They're doing to Daniel, and you don't know. Oh God, Jeff, they're doing to Daniel what Daniel did to the guys in the movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
how,
he goes in. They had the stuff on the chalkboard, the translation on the chalkboard. He's like, "No, that's not right. That's not what that says."
That's fun. That's fun.
This section of the text seems to deal primarily with their arrival on P4X 639.
I'm taking this loop off.
It's kind of fair, isn't
If
it?
you don't find a way out of this soon, I'm going to lose it. Lose it.
Oh.
It means go crazy.
Popular GIF incoming in 3, 2,
Insane.
1.
Bonzo. No longer in possession of one's faculties. 3 fries short of a happy meal. Wacko!
Sit by that much. That's a popular GIF. You'll see that
Yeah?
GIF. Yeah.
This has to be killing Daniel, too. Is like, how do you know all this stuff?
No, thank you, Teal'c.
You could do anything for as long as you want without having to worry about consequences.
Oh, Daniel. They're both just like,
Look at Teal'c's face.
He's like, I'm going to hit that guy who opens the door in my face.
Excuse me.
Why not?
Just go throw some clay.
Yeah.
Fine, sir.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. That'll play. How far is Alaris anyway?
Several billion miles away.
That's got to be a record. Handing you my resignation
Resigning? What for?
so I can do this.
She went into it, man.
Yeah. She's like, all right.
What are you smiling at?
Nothing.
At least he resigned first. Like,
Exactly. It's very professional.
you know, they followed their rules that Colonel O'Neill can never.
What have you got for us, Dr. Jackson?
With the help of Teal'c and Jack, I've managed to complete the translation. As I originally suspected, P4X 639 was once a colony of the ancients. Thrived there for thousands of years until they were struck with some sort of unspecified cataclysm, perhaps a disease, but we'll never really know for sure. They built the time machine.
They were going to go back and change their history to avoid their fate.
Right, but it didn't work.
So the loop can be broken.
Which is why, incidentally,
Yes, sir. The loop can be broken.
I was getting to that. When we activate the symbols on the altar in the right sequence, I think we can shut it down.
Colonel, have your team geared up and ready to embark in 30 minutes.
Is Malachi one of the ancients?
Geomagnetic storm is building.
It's the tropiest of all troper tropes.
Lucky guess.
Oh,
It might be the one disappointing thing I have with this episode.
I don't see anyone, sir.
He's around here somewhere.
It's because it's
He
like
knows we're
of
on.
course it's that. It's always that. Every time it's always that. Whoa.
Wow.
I'm sorry, but you've come to break the time loop, and I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Damn, now we gotta go back and reset. It's like playing a video game. It's like, oh, I gotta go back to the beginning.
Get
Are you
away
serious?
from that thing.
He's save scumming.
I need more time. Once I've correctly deciphered the symbols on the altar, I will be able to master the time
Anoraks.
Why? So you can be king of Groundhog Day?
You think I would do this for personal power? She died 12 years ago. When I found this place and discovered its true purpose, I dedicated myself to unlocking its mysteries.
So you could go back and save her.
No, that would be quite impossible. She died from a congenital heart weakness. Not even the ability to travel time could change that.
Why are you doing this?
To be with her once more.
Malachi, the device doesn't work. It never did.
It never did.
The ancients who built this place never got it to work. Why do you think this place has been deserted so long?
This device activates 14 Stargates simultaneously. That's 14 worlds reliving the same day over and over.
Whoops.
I didn't realize.
My bad.
I know what it's like. You can't. I lost my son. I know. And as much as I could never live that over again. Could you?
No.
It's an interesting way to build a machine with buttons and things.
Yeah, but that seems to be like their tech. Asgard have the stones. The ancients have big old rock buttons.
Big old rock buttons. Much easier to push with their big old rock fingers.
If you go forward just a few years, you have an iPhone that records it. You can save the video.
Well, we're still here, Colonel. I assume you were successful.
Well, General, you know what they say. If at first you don't succeed, try again.
See, excuse me, I'm going to bed.
Not Fruit Loops.
Were you ever tempted to do something crazy? I mean, you could do...
And not until you brought it up.
Worrying about consequences.
Yeah, Sam should be immediately worried.
You know, it's funny, you've asked me that before.
And?
All right, Jeff, we have just finished watching Window of Opportunity. You for the first time, me for the 47th time. Jeff, talk to me about this episode. Now is your opportunity, my friend. The time has come. And once it's passed, it will never come again, probably. Take us through it, buddy.
Early on in this episode, Jack said, what did he say? It's like, I got to remember that, or, I should have seen that, or should have known that. And I was like, Jack's hilarious. I would love to see him in a Groundhog. Love to see him in a Groundhog's Day situation. And he got it.
That's exactly, dude. When you said that in the middle of the episode, I about jumped out of my chair. I was like, no, he got it.
I didn't think it was going to be that. I still thought it was going to be some you know, just displacement, whatever sort of a thing. But it was so much fun. But we talked about tropes, right? So when I made my prediction last week, I'm like, I want to reach into my bag of tropes. Yeah. And then as we're watching this, you're like, Malachi is the tropiest trope idea ever. Although I'm going to push back on that a little bit yes, disrupting all space and time for your spouse is totally a sci-fi trope thing. But the spin on it was he wasn't trying to save her. He just wanted to spend time with her.
He wanted to go back in time to just be with her. He wanted to be in the time loop with her way back when.
That's sweet, you know, and it wasn't because it was great. You can't save her. She's got this congenital heart disease. And so, yes, total trope, big time. Yeah. But it's a slightly different spin on it. But this one, unlike Groundhog's Day, had stakes to it, right? Like they got to figure some stuff out, get these things going on. They had to piece it together, much like an episode called Past Tense, right? Which is a beloved one, and they had to slowly leave little breadcrumbs and things like that through time. Or another one that's almost beat for beat the same, except for the wife piece is Magic to Make the Sanest Man Go Mad from the first season of Discovery. Stakes were ramped up quite a bit in that one, but I almost want to go back and watch that because I am very confident that was a direct homage to this episode.
What about Cause and Effect from TNG?
Yeah, same thing, right? That's actually what I was thinking when I said past tense, but still past tense also. Same thing. It's a good trope. Yeah, it works. This one, I'm not going to say it's the best of them. It might be the best of them. And if it is, 100% because of Jack O'Neill and Teal'c.
Yes.
The perfect two characters for this.
Yep, absolutely.
So good. I even made a note at one point. I'm like, the fact that Teal'c is here gives Jack immediate legitimacy. Like, if it was just Jack, they'd be like, all right, dude, haha, funny, but like, Teal'c makes it work. And his comedy was awesome, getting, slapped in the face as soon as he showed up every time. And there was one point, like when the scene when they were learning how to juggle over and over again, like there was a couple times where like you could tell Chris Judge was really holding back some laughter. Like, I bet this one has a lot of bloopers on it that'd be fun to watch. This is the first time in a long time we've heard the Ancients brought up.
Is it?
It is. It's been quite a while since they've come up.
Yeah, that's probably true.
So that's
don't want to forget about them. You remember who they were?
They're the ones who made the Stargates.
Yeah.
The first of the 4 races.
I don't know that they were the first. Were they the first? They were one of the 4 races. They were definitely one of the 4. They made the Stargate. Do you remember what else they made? You remember where else we really saw them? If you remember the 5th race, that's the one where Jack had the thing grab his head and download all that stuff into his brain and make it. That was the Ancients.
That's their technology.
And so like when Daniel says in this episode, for a short time, I got to actually hear what the language sounded like. He's referencing that episode where Jack was speaking in the language of the Ancients. It was like, it's pretty much like Latin.
Close.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. You alluded to it during the episode, but you said that someone figured out how many times. So we know that they were gone for they went through at least 3 months over and over again because the Tok'ra were trying to reach them. But you said somebody figured out how many loops they had to have gone through.
Yeah. The number is at least 216. Wow. Now that number could be way higher. We don't know. Because Sam says, who knows how long they were trying to contact us, or who knows how long it was before they even started trying to contact us.
Oh, so based on the 3 months and 10-hour time space.
Yeah. At least 216 loops, which honestly, to learn an ancient dead language, quite literally, 3 months is not that bad.
Right.
That's really good.
I need a little supercharge on my Duolingo. Make that work.
Right. Give me the points, man. Come on, little alley dude.
This was a lot of fun. Yeah. Awesome. Ha, great stuff. But this was a powerful episode as well. It did 2 really awesome things. One was kind of in passing and is what we ended the episode on. But it was like, hey, remember, I care about Sam more than I'm supposed to. And now there's no consequences because of all the people who reminded me of that. Daniel, hey, you can totally do whatever you want, guys. Yeah. I would have expected Jack to figure that out on his own. Like, that's totally an O'Neill move to be like, well, what if I do this? And that was so fun, playing golf, riding their bike.
I have to tell you, whenever I think of this episode, that montage of where they're just going nuts takes up, is it 3 minutes of screen time of the whole episode, Jeff? In my head, that's the entire episode.
Totally.
Fun fact. The reason why so much of that actually exists is because the episode was running short on time and they had to just go pad time. So they went and did all those little fun scenes. And a lot of it too, like while they were making this episode, because the crew didn't have to set up and tear down and set up and reset lights and redo everything. They could just keep going. They moved through all their shot lists and everything like super fast this particular week that they were filming this episode.
All kinds of time to like find clothes for golfing, make custom book covers and stuff. Like we had time to spare.
Yeah, absolutely.
But in fact, going back to my Magic to Make the Sanest Man Go Mad comparison, they had the montage of Harry Mudd just blasting Lorca over and over and over again. I wonder if that was like their dark version of this really fun kind of montage piece. But in that, he at least kissed Sam.
Yeah.
At least. We don't know if there was more that happened. I hope not. Also, maybe it's fine if he did, because it's not like she wasn't consenting. She was totally had her faculties.
She was absolutely consenting.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like when
she turned around, she went into the dip and she wrapped her arms around him and everything. Like,
she was in. She was all about it. And so it was just kind of cool. Like for just last week, talking about how I like how they're not just making this thing happen and forcing it, but this totally makes sense. Look, and he resigned before he did it. He followed all the rules. So that was a really cool, like in the story of Stargate, a cool thing. But to me, the most powerful thing in this episode was Malachi was like, I just need to spend time with my wife again. And Jack just opened himself up with vulnerability. He's like, bro, it won't work. I lost my son and I could never go back. Never go back. I love that vulnerability and forming a connection with someone in a crisis situation is what saved the day. Two dudes bearing their trauma and coming together is what saved this. And so for like the late 2000s, this is a big deal to put that on TV. I thought that was great. And because this is Jeff talking, I haven't done this too much on the Stargate SG-1 for the first time, but if you listen to Babylon 5, I do it a lot. But I've got a Rush moment.
Do you?
I do.
Wow. Okay.
1987 record called Hold Your Fire. Fantastic record that gets some bad rap. It was during their synth period. But there's a song on it, second song on the record, called Time Stand Still. Amy Mann provides backup vocals for it. Beautiful song. And it has these lines about freeze this moment a little bit longer, and just experiencing things to the extreme. The experience slips away. And, just that desire for time to stand still. And it was just this was a great example when he pulled out that picture of his wife. It's like, you have those memories. You have pieces of her. She's not gone, right? Like, she's there because you took the opportunity to freeze those moments just a little bit longer. And so like, you can almost take by inference that Jack has those with his kid as well. And so it's, I don't know. I really, really loved the way that this one, they wrapped up the sci-fi part of this one is pretty beautiful. Speaking of wrapping up, for the first time in a long time, Brent, we have to update our tracking board.
Yes.
We have a Daniel death.
We have a Daniel. We're counting it. Very early in the episode. Malachi shoots Daniel. We had a brief discussion as to whether or not Daniel died or he was just knocked unconscious. We're going with he died.
Yep.
We're counting it. So that's going to be a Daniel death, Jeff.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. We're not tracking him, but we got a Simpsons reference as well.
We did.
Jack gave us a dope.
Right. We actually had one of those in the previous episode as well. I forgot to point it out. Yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fun, though. Brent, did you happen to find any sci-fi messages in this one?
Well, I did, but I mean, you basically just talked about it all, Jeff.
Yeah, I did.
Before I get there, I really try to let you do the discussion of the episode piece itself. I do want to say this one thing about it. You remember last season we had an episode called Ergo. Phenomenal episode. So good. The great Dom DeLuise. It was absolutely hilarious. Probably the best episode of the whole season.
You sure?
And there's no arguing about that. Do what?
Yeah, we won't argue. I agree. You totally enjoyed that episode.
But I said then that episode is potentially the single episode of Stargate I have seen the most. This one I may have actually seen more than that one. Like, really? This is just, it's such a good, you want to sit down, have some fun, watch an episode that you kind of get into, you get out of. It's just a one-off episode. Certainly ties into everything. You can have some fun with it, but it's also just a good hour of TV. This is it. And, I enjoy this one. There are other really good ones throughout Stargate, and we're hitting them as we go through. But yeah, as far as messages though, so that's my job. I'm watching this for the first time, really looking back to this one. I mean, this one really just kind of bonks you over the head, and it's exactly where you're just talking about. You got to be able to say goodbye. And I want to preface this by saying, I know that lots of people out there listening to us have gone through loss. As we record this, not too terribly long ago, actually it's getting back there a little bit, but not too terribly long ago, I lost my father. It was unexpected, but not shocking that it happened, for various reasons. I'm not going to go into that. I have never lost a child or a spouse. So I want to own that up front. Okay. But the idea that you can't, okay, Jeff, I'm going to go prophets on this one.
Okay.
You can't live there. It is tragedy when that happens. Yeah. it bothers me that it comes down to he's just trying to get back to his wife, because it's the tropiest of tropes. How many villains in movies really are there that when you get down to it, the whole reason is because they lost their wife and they're just trying to get back to their wife?
Yeah. I get it though, right?
I get it.
There's a reason it's a trope. There's a reason for that.
And it works. But there is a point of just saying you can't live there when you're so consumed by that thought. And it really strikes me in this particular episode, he was so consumed by what he was doing. He didn't realize the effect he was having on 14 other worlds.
Right. Billions of people.
Because he couldn't, I don't want to say get over it, but he couldn't accept it. He couldn't move on. And you have to be able to move on for your own good. Malachi, how many years do you think Malachi was living in that sort of time loop? I'm
going to guess easily 100 years, probably.
A lot of years.
Yeah.
I have no idea how many years it was, but it was a lot of years. He lost all that time of his life.
Yeah.
Who else needed Malachi in their life? And he robbed them of that.
Did they have kids? Did they, who didn't get him?
Yeah, exactly. Grief is a real thing. Grieve. There comes a point when the time of grieving must end and life continues. And that's the beautiful message. Like, life continues. We have to get on about the business of life. And to reference Jack's thing, the sad thing is when you live in that spot, when you live in that place, the reason why it destroys you so much is because you have to experience that again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
The reason Cisco was so tormented by living there is he continually experienced what, Jeff?
The death of Jennifer.
Jennifer's death. That's right. It was just constantly on repeat in his life. And Jack says, he's like, I couldn't go through that again. I've got to move forward. Yeah, it sucks. It's tragedy. It's awful. Got to go forward. So I think that's really the message that comes down to. It fits into the last 5 or 6 minutes of the episode.
Yeah.
Because up until that, it's a, whoa, what's going on? Okay. Fun little time romp to go back, a few little things. And then we just got nutty crazy there for a few minutes. And then, hey, we come out with this nice little ending, the tropes thing that pulls it. I mean, frankly, it pulled it all back to reality, gave it a reason for existing. Smalled the stakes back down. You mentioned the stakes got really big, but it smalled them back down to, hey, we just got to solve this. This guy's not an evil guy. I'll give you the other Star Trek thing, because this is still not a Star Trek podcast, Jeff.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
But here's the other Star Trek thing. Hey, how did they eventually resolve their issues? They tried pointing guns.
Didn't work.
They tried getting in his face. They tried yelling at him. It wasn't until Jack found a point of commonality.
Exactly.
He talked to the guy, and that's the thing that Star Trek espouses so often is it's not with guns that we solve our problems. It's building relationships, building connection, talking, finding that place that you can do it. And once they did that, Malachi, he shut it off quick.
Yeah. I love that too, because it wasn't, hey, let's sit down, find a desk, take some time and talk. No, they were yelling. It was crisis. It was this, but Jack knew the thing to put out there as a connection, and it just worked.
Yeah. Yeah. So all of that said, Jeff, as far as how to rate this episode, I don't know. I mean, was it the thrust of the episode? No. Was it there? Yeah. Let's go. Let's say out of 7 chevrons, I'm going to rate this one. Let's say 3 chevrons, 3 or 4 chevrons. I feel like most of my ratings are like, yeah, it's kind of in that range ish. Yeah, whatever. My ratings are so subjective. Hey, folks out there, if you got your own rating, I'd love to hear it.
Totally.
Email us. Go to our webpage. That webpage is
buynerds.com. BYE nerds.
There you go. So go over there, head up the contact form. Let us know. You could do that with every episode, or drop a comment down below. Mm-hmm. Let us know what your rating is for this particular episode. Mine's kind of Now, where my rating is really subjective and just kind of about there.
Before you go there. Your discussion of the message was so, I loved it. It was great. And I just have to go back. I have to tell you all the lyrics of the Rush song, Time Stands Still, because it just takes everything you said and wraps it up beautifully. I'm going to swap the verses, but he says, it's written by Neil Peart, right? So he says, freeze this moment a little bit longer, make each sensation a little bit stronger. And then he says, I'm not looking back, but I want to look around me now to see more of the people and the places that surround me now. Right? Life goes on, but you don't lose that stuff that's behind you.
Yeah,
beautiful,
it's phenomenal.
Beautiful.
That's so good, because I feel like I might have just missed that in what I was saying of moving on does not mean forgetting. Moving on, letting it go does not mean all of that stuff just disappears. No, that's always there. It's always a part of you. It's always with you. Also, I just want to say for the audio folks out there, you guys may think that Jeff looked those lyrics up and that he read them, and maybe he had to read them a few times and we edited it in so it sounded nice and slick. I'm here to tell you, Jeff pulled those lyrics straight off the top of his head, didn't even pause, didn't even flinch, quoted them word for word, perfect as he went through. Didn't even give like what was that next line? Nothing. He just rolled through that song, man.
I have probably listened to that song as long as both Jack and Tilk were in that time loop. I probably have that many hours on it.
There you go. There you go. Well, with that, Jeff, like I said, I do this sort of rating thing. You, however, my friend, give a much more scientifically accurate, precise, exact ranking. Yes, my friend, that's right. It is time for our 100% completely accurate and immutable ranking of Season 4, Stargate SG-1. Jeff, you're the one who gets to slot it all in. Finally, we've come to a spot where something is going to get pushed out of the top 5. And I'm saying something's getting pushed out, not this one's just getting slotted in. And if it is, I'm going to reach through the screen and slap you.
We'll see.
Our current top 5 as it sits right now. Number 1 is Small Victories. Number 2 is Upgrades. 3 is Crossroads. 4 is The Other Side. And 5 is Divide and Conquer. Jeff, where are you placing this one and why is it number 1?
Because it's been the most fun episode maybe to date for Stargate. And it just took everything. I've said this before when I've ranked episodes, that so much of what makes these episodes great are the characters and the connections they have. And I think the fact that I was able to call out the Groundhog's Day thing 6 minutes into the episode was because they're awesome, right? These characters are awesome. It is so obvious who and what and all those, it's so, that is why this is the new number 1 for season 4.
Fair enough. I don't mind telling you, Jeff, this episode quite often makes the list and tops the list of like best episodes of the series.
Oh, wow.
It often, people will often come back to this particular episode. Is it really the best out of the entire series? Maybe. Is City on the Edge of Forever really the best of the entire franchise of Star Trek?
Maybe.
Maybe.
So.
I mean, it's a little subjective, but a lot of time I think people are a lot more accurate on this one than that one.
This was, if nothing else, this one was a ton of fun. This was a ton of fun.
Yeah. So great, certainly a great individual episode. So Jeff, with that's going to put a button on Window of Opportunity. I'm sad to see this one go. I've been looking forward to this one for so long. Been drudging through the last few weeks, just going like, Window of Opportunity is almost here. It's almost here.
That's
here.
Good. Well done. You held that in very well.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Would you like to know what we're watching next week?
I don't know. Maybe I just want to watch this one over again.
You certainly could do that.
I might do that in between, but let's find out what we're going to watch.
All right.
For this next week.
Well, next week we are watching an episode called Watergate. Jeff, give it a venture. I will tell you, this one has absolutely nothing to do with President Nixon or some political intrigue. It has nothing to do with that.
I was going to say, we just did a time episode. They're not going to time travel back to Watergate.
The Watergate. I will tell you this. We get a very awesome Star Trek character crossover. Not character, Star Trek actor crossover.
Okay.
Not telling you who it is.
Yeah, please don't. That'll be fun to get. So Watergate, the whole thing there was that Nixon had tapped the phone lines, right, of the Democrat, the party and at the Watergate Hotel and all the. Isn't it wild that that used to be a controversy?
Yeah.
Wow. The bar is really lowered on that.
Turns out all you need is Veer with the sword to go chop up the fruit stand for whenever they want to bug your system now.
Yeah. That's all. It's it.
It's really all you need.
I was like, that's the least of our worries politically at this point.
Right.
So I think that's what this is going to be, though. It's going to be that thing. An ongoing theme in the series has been that the United States is aware of this and we're not sharing it with everybody else. Does another country bug like the radio or something? I think that another country, and I'm going to try and think about who, I don't remember who we were not cool with in the year 2000, but like they're going to bug someone. They're going to find out about the Stargate program and it's going to become a thing. Iran, is that who we were? I don't remember. Like there was like the Russians in like the early 90s, and then the wall fell, and then I don't know, and then 9/11 happened. And so Iran finds out about Stargate. No, that's dumb. It's going to be China or Russia.
You're a good guesser, Jeff.
Okay, China or Russia. There we go. Yeah,
China or Russia find out about the Stargate program. There you go.
Yeah, like by bugging, like there's going to be some like espionage of some kind where they intercept a transmission or something like that. So it's the Watergate, right? Like they're going to pull a Nixon.
All right. Well, we will see next time right here on Stargate SG-1 for the first time. Hey, thank you guys out there so much for joining us. Don't forget, subscribe wherever you get your podcast, your YouTube channels, your video casts, whatever it is. And please be sure to leave us a rating and review. And please, the best thing you can do for us is to share this show with somebody that you know who loves Stargate, or someone who, like my friend Jeff over there, needs to get into Stargate for the very first time. So with all that said, I'm going to get out of here. My name's Brent. That's Jeff. We'll see you next time, folks, here.
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, Jeff, what's up?
I have a really, really cool idea for next week's episode.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, Jeff, what's up?
I have a really cool idea for next week's episode.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, Jeff, what's up?
I have a really, really cool idea for next week's episode.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, Jeff.
I have a really cool idea for next week's episode.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, Jeff.
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, Jeff, what's up?
I have a really, really cool idea for next week's episode.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, Jeff, what's up?
I have a really, really cool idea for next week's episode.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, Jeff, what's up?
I have a really, really cool idea for next week's episode.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, Jeff, what's up?
I have a really, really cool idea for next week's episode.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, Jeff, what's up?
I have a really, really cool idea for next week's episode.
Oh, yeah? What is it?
Hey, Brent.
Yeah, Jeff, what's up?